spin.
They're new, they're young, This is their first time at this level, so I don't really expect fireworks.
Pero di ba dumaan naman tayo sa qualifying, boss? National qualifying, yung mga athletes natin na ipinadala.
Alam mo naman yung divers natin. There's only one training center, di ba? Whoever dedicates themselves. Kumbaga, sila na rin yun. There's no competition to select. And they didn't get much international exposure. So, what can we do?
Bakit po walang international exposure? Ba't po walang international exposure, sir?
They give them one a year, di ba? Basically, yung kalaban nila, compete everywhere.
Pero ba't ganun po yung naging performance kaya nila, boss? Were you already, briefed about it? I'm sure you're aware.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I mean, the amount of money that is spent on our sport is nothing compared to our kalaban. It's that simple.
Pero hindi naman dapat ganun ka sakit sa mata yung naging performance ng divers, boss?
Well, we'd always like it to be better, right? Maybe it should teach a lesson to everybody that if you don't invest, then don't expect. Diba? I mean, just because you came on a trip to Singapore, how much is that? 65,000 pesos or something? It takes years and years to develop champions. You can't, start, stop. There has to be a program. There has to be a continuous program. And the people who have the money have to invest, not look at it as an expense. It's easy to just spend and then get receipts, but that's also temporary. How about a long-term thing? I mean, I'm tired of saying already. We had money before, we can produce because we had a program. Without money, there's no program. It's that simple.
So these performances, boss, are the results of lack of support and budget for our athletes.
I don't like the word support, no. The PSC supports. The POC supports. We're grateful for any support, right? But it's not enough money. I'm not talking about support. Money to compete with our kalaban. I mean, it's that simple. We have one diving pool in the whole Philippines. Against Malaysia, against Thailand, how many do they have? Malaysia, they have the control of the diving boards pa. Para mabili mo yan, you have to buy it 4 times the price. May parang mafia yun eh.
Pero enough po ba yun?
Mafia sa PSP, Mafia sa Malaysia.
Pero enough po ba, boss, yung kumbaga lack of facility or just one facility for us to perform like this?
The reality is that we are simply left behind. Look at Rizal Memorial compared to what you see here. You tell me. I mean, come on, di ba? Our swimmers train in Rizal Memorial. Our divers, our water polo, our synchro. Our swimmers, we send them abroad. To get scholarships. But come on, really, di ba? They got Russian coaches, British coaches. Go to the facility. They got Kazakhstan running the place. These are trained people who run the Olympics. This is an Olympic city.
Then why are we still competing, boss? If we know from the very start that we can't really compete well.
Because if you don't compete, you'll never know. You gotta know. And the point is you participate. Whether you win or lose, you fight. What are we gonna do? Not show up? Bakla naman yun, di ba? Parang coward yun.
Okay. So what should we learn from this, sir?
Let's stop measuring athletes and medals because they do not convert. You cannot take a human being and turn him into a medal. We have to measure the effectiveness of the system and see what needs to be changed and improve it. And not keep repeating the same mistakes and fixing the same old problems. We have to either remove the causes of problems or question the assumptions. Why do these things keep happening? How come?
So where do we put
measuring the athletes? Keep measuring the athletes.
So where do we put the blame? Hello. Pero sir, where do we put the blame now, boss?
Nowhere. On all of us. Why should anybody be to blame? I mean, Let's get creative, man. Let's get to the... It's not about blame. Whose fault is it? Oh, it's my fault already. And I'll take 100 other people with me. It's also their fault. But who cares? Diba? Oh, command responsibility. It's my fault. Blame me. Oh, does it help? Is it going to make us win? Make us improve in the future?
So what should be done, boss? Kumaga, revise the system. Rehash the system.
You know, Kong Teping has always been saying, we have to take a strategic approach and put our minds together for it. And that's what the law says. All of us should form a long-term program called the National Sports Development Program in consultation with all the stakeholders. Local government, school, PSC, POC, NSAs. Everybody. Athletes. We've never done it since that law was written in 1991. You can imagine that?
Bakit po kaya, boss? Bakit po kaya? I'm sorry for being naive.
No. Ang daming batas kasi na hindi sinusundan eh. Di ba? It's taken for granted.
Spin.